welcome. I'm so glad to have you here today in another episode of Healthy Kids Living. In this video, I'm teaching you guys how to make oat porridge for your children, for toddlers, for kids. Yeah, this meal is ideal for children within 7 months upward. I'll show you the step-by-step way on how to do this and how to navigate through feeding your children healthy meal without breaking the bank, without spending lots of money. Just use the little money you have in your kitchen. Yeah, if this type of video you like to watch, please sit back and enjoy. Let's get cooking. Yeah.
Here is our oats that we'll be using, and then our crayfish. After that, we have the blender that we're going to use to blend the oats. I just want to blend all the oats, then I'll pick the quantity that I want to use. I'll just use about I'll use about 8 tablespoons of oats because it's just a small baby that needs to take it. So I'll just use a tablespoon of oats, maybe half tablespoon of crayfish. So I'm taking the oats to the blender now to go and grind it. You grind it as powder. I like grinding so that it to be very smooth. As for 6 months old baby, you don't want them to be having crumbs or seeds in their food. So I ensure that their food is very smooth, very smooth. If I notice any particles in it, I either sieve or I'll go and grind again. So I ensure that their food is very smooth. I'm done grinding now, and here is the finished work of the oats. Like when I finish grinding it, this is the result. So I'm actually pouring it out in the plate. Then after doing this, I would grind my crayfish. If you are getting value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. Like, I would like more mothers to get in touch with this video, or caregivers. I would like them to get in touch with this video. It will actually help them a whole lot. It will actually help them because you know how things are in the country. Things are very expensive. So now I'm planning to grind my crayfish. And this crayfish has been sieved, it has been cleaned. Just put it straight into the grinder and grind. Yeah, just take just few minutes. In few minutes it's ready. I actually grind my crayfish to be very smooth. So crayfish is very important in our health. You don't just give children bland food. Some people say, oh, because they are little babies, they are human being like us. Don't give them bland food. I like ensuring that my baby's meal has complete balanced diet. Yeah, I say they are babies, but I like ensuring that it's complete balanced diet in the right proportion. Crayfish is very good for strong bones and development. It actually adds a whole lot to their system. So now I want to go and boil the food. I'm just taking about 1.5 tablespoon of oats with like half teaspoon. That's up to yeah, okay, let's say 1 teaspoon, a teaspoon of crayfish, then add water. Don't add too much water, just add little water that you know that will be okay to cook the food. As you cook, if you notice it's too thick, you can add more water. But for as you're just starting, just add little water and then you take it to the fire and turn. Yeah, you have to stir. You have to stir it very well. Like I said earlier, I don't like to see any seed or any particle in my children's food because they are just little babies. Their system is still growing, so you have to stir.
Okay, at this point, the food is on the fire, and then I'm stirring it on the fire, and okay, then you continue stirring. If it's too thick, you can add little water to it until you are sure that you've got what you want. Okay, add little butter. I added little butter. Butter is actually good for children's health. You don't give them bland food, as I said earlier. It's always good to add little fats and oil in their food. So healthy butter is good for their system. Okay, you check the food if it's thick enough. Cooking time took me like 5 minutes. I think it's 5-10 minutes thereabout because I love to cook the food for a while, and then I don't want it too thick or too runny. So that's why I check it. As it boils, I also check and check and check to be sure that okay, this is what I want. It's ready now. I'm mixing the formula that I'll be adding to it. So just scoop everything into a plate. Ensure it's cold before you start serving your baby. It's still hot. Okay, the food is cold now. You can see it's cold and it's ready to be eaten. It's not too cold, just warm, something that baby can eat. So I'm adding little of the cooked oats into the formula and then stirring. And this food is ready to be eaten. Oh no, this baby is going to so enjoy this food because it has all the nutrients in the right proportion. There's nothing you want that is not in this food. So tell me, why would the baby not add weight, or why would the baby not look good? Yeah, this food is ready to be eaten and devoured by the baby that is looking at me. So yeah, thank you. If you really like this video, please subscribe to this channel so you can get more valuable content. Yeah, I'm going to bring you content twice a week here so that you can cook healthy meal for your children from the comfort of your home. You don't need to break the bank. Just get whatever you have in the kitchen and then you turn it into something very healthy and nutritious.